What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. Excuse me, y'all just gonna have to get a lollipop mouth, okay? Cherry. That's what we sucking on. That's what we licking on. Don't sound no better. Anyway, fuck all that. Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. Okay, some of the taste is still there, girl. Some of the taste is still there. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 8 episode. What is this? I think this is what 16. Do not engage. Okay, so we start this episode off with the whole thing with Jock Kendra going to the shop, hair shop, Salon. You know what I'm saying? Because basically they had a little fire up in there. One of the stations caught on fire because one of the dumbass stylists put a fucking hot iron in the towel while it was still hot and left it open. Like, bitch, why would you put it on a towel and leave it there? Was the shit still plugged up? So damn, bitch, the whole damn thing just blew up in flames or whatever, that station. And then you got Sharonda there telling them what happened. She came there. Of course, she got there before the cops and stuff. Um, and they did all of that. And she found the fire extinguisher. Didn't know how to work the fire extinguisher, but the firefighters, they finally got there, put the fire out. And at this point, Kendra, she said what she said about how this is kind of her responsibility because, Sharonda was trying to put it all on Jock because Jock hired the stylist. Okay, on the one hand, I get where Sharonda is coming from because, yeah, he did hire the stylist. On the other hand, then again, damn it, bitch, it's y'all shop. It's y'all shop, so everybody takes responsibility in it. But I can understand why Sharonda wanted to put it all on Jock because this probably one of the stylists that he went behind her back to hire without her being there and checking all of the qualifications to see if she was qualified to do something like this. Plus, it's also the stylist's fault as well because of the simple fact that you're dumb as shit. Who puts a hot iron on a fucking towel like that and leave it there? Okay? You don't leave it there. That's not how you do. I don't even fucking do hair and you don't, and I know not to do no stupid shit like that. Like, bitch, I don't get the dumbness, okay? And this is what happens when you think with your dick and not with your business mind, alright? And Kendra and Sharonda going back and forth. Sharonda, it's your fault too. I'm gonna tell you how it's your fault too. Because you don't have a welcoming in a business like attitude to make people want to do shit with your ass. So had you had that type of professionalism and that correct attitude, you probably would have been in the meeting with Jock to hire the right person. You know what I'm saying? And then you went on ahead and let that happen too because you could have had a say in who's gonna get hired and fired or whatever. But hey, it is what it is. I'm just gonna put all responsibility all around. But Jock and that stylist, yeah. Anyway, so them two going back and forth because Kendra, she even told her in Spanish, bitch, if you don't like it, we don't need your services and all that stuff or whatever. And I'm like, Kendra, okay, calm down. Sharonda, calm down. Sharonda told the bitch, you ain't even that smart. I said, girl, she a lawyer. You a hairstylist. I mean, no shade, no shade. I'm not even finna do that. I'm not even finna do that. No, no, don't do that. But I'm just saying, okay? Both y'all in y'all own particular fields. Both y'all got to be smart at something because, y'all both doing shit. But, let's not go back and forth about who's smart, who dumb, or whatever in the situation, hiding it up. And see, this is what you're fucking around and, flirting gets you job. Look what happened, okay? Moving on from that, we see what happened with Imani and Little Scrappy. They out having a daddy-daughter time. And excuse me, playing basketball and shit. And, she want to have her little birthday party. She's about to turn 14 years old. And for her birthday, she just want everybody to be there. She wants the whole family to come together. Her mama, her daddy, her grandmamas, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, Scrappy don't even really want to do it because him and Erica not on a good spot, or whatever. But I'm like, it's not about you and Erica, it's about your daughter. He said, whatever my princess want, we gonna do. We gonna see how this roll, and we just gonna work it out. I said that's the correct answer right there. Okay, it's not gonna see if we gonna do. Okay, moving on from that. we get this scene with Sierra, Spice, and Shekinah. They sit down doing this little wine tasting or whatever. We find out that, the situation between Sierra and BK is not completely over. She said it's complicated. She's still fucking BK and she's talking to Scrap at the same time. That's what it seemed like, okay? She did say that she stood up, Scrap to go to that event that, Shekinah was putting on. And Shekinah was like, oh yeah, Scrap was there with Akbar V, okay? She up there talking about some shit, bringing up the fact that, she got a baby by some nigga that I used to fuck around with. But I'm sitting here like, you should have been at home taking care of that baby while you over here doing all this stuff. Spice gets in her feelings. Spice gets in her feelings and says, no, don't bring up the child. Sierra even said that too. And she was like, no, I'm not talking about the child. I'm seeing what the circle said. I didn't see nothing like, I hate when people say, well, when you have kids, you will understand, or you don't have kids, so you can't speak on this. Bitch, I'm going to speak on it if I see it, bitch. I ain't got to have kids. I ain't got to be married to understand what this is. I ain't got to be in a relationship to see bullshit when I see it. I ain't got to have, bitch, what she kind of said, I agree with it, okay? I don't give a fuck if you get pissed off with it too. Because what I took Shekinah saying that meant was, while you out here talking about me being around, fucking around with you because you was I was messing with somebody that you had a baby with, and you over here starting drama. You out here starting drama when you could be using that time that you are out here starting drama, being at home with your kids. The kids that you barely had custody of. Okay? And I'm just sitting here like, Spice, why y'all getting mad at the girl? Okay? She ain't said not one lie. She wasn't talking about the kids. She didn't call the kid's name or whatever. What it is, bitch, you are out here intentionally starting drama. You are wasting energy and taking that energy and that time that you could be using to be with your kids and focusing on your music, but instead you are focusing on starting drama that is unnecessary and not beneficial to you. Okay, Spice, it ain't got nothing to do with y'all working and doing all this stuff, because that's not what she was referring to. Because we know that you out here with your kid. Your kids aren't with you at this point because you are in a whole nother country, and we see what you're doing. You're literally trying to work. You're not out here intentionally starting drama. Okay, that's not what you're doing. So that does not apply to you. This applies to Akbar because she is intentionally out here starting drama just to be on fucking camera. You are not concerned with your music career, because if you are, you would be focused on that, and you wouldn't even decide to be a little puppet to goddamn Pooh, because once again, Pooh didn't show up to do the dirty work, but you did. Okay, but you are out here taking time away from either you being with your kids or being in the studio to start some drama over some old shit with a bitch that don't give a fuck. Like, it don't make no sense. So I'm with Shekinah when she said that shit. The bitch should have been at home with her kids, or she should have been in the studio making a record. That's what she should have been doing. Anyway, and if you got a problem with it, oh the fuck well. What it say? Hit dog holler. All right, holler y'all. Anyway, so she gets up and leaves. Spice is like, I can't be a friend to you if I can't tell you exactly how I feel. I can't keep it real. Like, Spice, I get where you coming from, but in this situation, I'm gonna have to disagree. I know it's gonna be people that's gonna disagree with me and feel some type of way. But I said what I said. Don't get on TV portraying yourself one way, and then you want us to have sympathy and feel for you or whatever, just because somebody brought up a situation that you going through or whatever the fuck, but you up here starting drama. Okay, come on now. That's, girl, please. But, she kind of come back because Sierra was like, I'm finna go out here and talk to her. She was like, talk to her as a mother. As a mother. I was like, girl, please. Y'all made it seem like she kind of basically shitted on the girl kids or whatever. No, she just basically said, you should be at home taking care of them. Okay, she ain't say nothing negative about them kids. And then, she kind of come through and was like, I done been through some stuff, okay, already. I done had 2 abortions, my thing is, I don't have kids. I know I don't have kids, but I have a grandchild, a godson a godchild that I love so much, okay? And I love kids or whatever. I had 2 abortions myself because I knew I was not ready for no kids, and I don't feel bad about it. And that is how it is these days. That's how it is with a lot of people. Some people can handle stuff like that, and they do stuff because they get abortions or whatever because they know that they're not ready. Some get it because they're forced to, or some get it and because of the situation that they're in or whatever. It's many reasons, different reasons why people get abortions. Some feel bad about it. It haunts some people, and sometimes some people really are content and okay with the decision that they made. Okay, and so they kind of brought Spice down to a little bit and was like, "Yo, I didn't know that you went through this." And she explained it, whatever. But then she kind of did say that she apologized for saying what she said about the kid thing. To be quite honest, she ain't even need to apologize for that because she said nothing wrong. Anyway, and don't come at me. Well, you wouldn't. Yes, the fuck I would. Okay, I practically raised kids my damn self. They ain't come out my goddamn uterus, but bitch, I practically raised, and I'm still helping raise and taking care of. But you don't see me out here starting drama, okay, and doing all this shit and putting energy where it don't belong. I'm just saying. But moving on from that, they cleared that whole situation up. They cool, whatever. Moving on, we see King and Lil Poppy. I said, wait a minute. He got enough. Now see, Scrap and Tiara. Now Tiara, you get upset that he was out here fucking around with Moniece or whatever. But at the same time, King is however old he is. And he got a younger brother from somebody else. You weren't mad at that baby mama? Girl, what's going on? Okay. Mind you, King looked just like Tiara and a little bit of Scrap. But all in the face, that's Tiara. All up in the face, okay? And basically Scrap was letting us know that, King is going to stay with him because, Tiara got some other kids and, she's got a handful and he's trying to get full custody as well of his other son. And it was just really nice to see this black man with his kids. That's what I got from that scene. Then we get this whole scene with Alex, Cena, and Kendra with the kids, having a little fun day. Kendra was basically saying how she likes Alex and Cena, and she loves the fact that the baby mothers can get together and they can get along because, they need to do that for the sake of the kids or whatever. And so at this point, they start talking about some stuff that's been going on, and Cena brings up the whole fact about Jock going around, messing with the stylist and possibly fucking around with Sharonda and all this stuff. And the way that she's saying, see, this is how shit gets started. And this is why people say you're bitter, Cena, because you didn't have to say that shit. Oh, I like Kendra. I mean, I'm over Jock, but I like Kendra, and I just feel like, Jock don't really deserve what Kendra is offering her because, she's offering him a lot or whatever, and he just not giving it back the way that she deserves and all that stuff. She deserves so much more. No, bitch, you just jealous, okay? I feel like you still miserable, you still bitter or some shit like that because you ain't have to put that out there without being confirmed information. You literally got some information from an ex, okay, who barely told you anything, but you just filled in the blanks. That's what you did. You filled in the blanks, and you couldn't wait to tell this girl that. You could not wait to tell this girl that. So when Kendra went outside to confront Jock, she was over it, basically saying, I'm done with it. I said, first of all, Kendra, you should have known that something was going on within the so-called 4 years that y'all was together. And, we've been seeing him with different women in those 4 years, and we never seen or heard about you. Okay, cool. And so at this point, she said she done with it. I said, girl, you a lie. Jock going there trying to confront Cena. Why you all up in my business? You need, in truth, be told he one line. You stay the fuck about his business. But then she flipped that shit back on him and said, well, see, you don't like it because this is exactly what you do to me. When you be all up in my business, you don't like the shit when it's on the other foot. I said, you know what? If it ain't dealing with the kids, why the fuck are y'all in each other's business like that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Keep your dick to yourself too, Jock. You won't be in these troubles with rumors and stuff like that. You have a reputation, and that's just what it is. So, Spice went to the studio to see Akbar, actually. She said this whole situation with Shekinah and Akbar, going head to head, and then the mother situation, it's like, let me just figure out, see what's going on with this girl. We got kids, we connect. Girl, look at my a bitch is slamming. Anyway, y'all, we look at each other's situation. We both mothers and stuff. We can just, see if we can come together. And I listen to some of her music, and her music is actually cool. So, let's see. My shirt ain't even hanging right, bitch. Listen to that. Look, y'all finna see my collarbone all up in this bitch and shit like that. Girl, wait. Don't do it to her. Ashley, don't do it to her. Anyway, listen. I got distracted by my own shit. What else is going on? But yeah, so she was in the studio, bitch. Hey, why you can rap and all that stuff? Why you put that auto tune? Take that auto tune off. Strip that off the track, okay? Because I ain't like that. So she talking and basically trying to figure out. She was like, "Girl, bitch, what you doing here? Whatever." She was like, "Oh, forget it. She don't like that bitch word." She was like, "You right. I don't." It was like, "You why are you here? Whatever. You ain't gonna be jumping over no tables or nothing." Just like the only reason why that happened is because you was coming after my friend. And I've rap with my friend. Okay, I can feel that. Because I'm a street bitch. I know how that feel or whatever. I get down with that. But I don't even understand why you came at me in the first place. It was because of that line, grew here, you flew here, whatever, and I flew here, whatever. But my thing is, people come to Atlanta to get hot, okay? And it's like, a lot of people get on that's not really talented, and these people coming down here overshadowing the people that's actually talented that's here. It was like, it's not about overshadowing or whatever, because if you got real talent, you gonna show through. You gonna shine through eventually, okay? And I was like, that is absolutely 100% correct. Let me tell you something. Act like you was a hindrance to yourself, your attitude, your behavior. That is what's hindering you, not your talent. You are talented as fuck. But this shit that you displaying, I don't feel like this is putting you in the right light on this show. You acting this way. You starting drama and all this stuff. No, you got a story to tell. You got a story to fucking tell that a lot of people can relate to. Yeah, you talked about, I just said the shit about you should have been at home with your kids instead of starting a drama. But you got a story that people can relate to who don't have their kids, who probably going through a similar situation. And they can see like, damn, she going through that shit too. Maybe I can do something similar or whatever, put my mind to it and, work to get my kids back and work to do this and make a better life for myself or whatever. Whatever. You could put that out there. I came from the hood. I came from the streets. I came from, nothing, and I'm trying to get to something. And I can do that. You got a story to tell, but you letting it be overshadowed by your stupid ass antics. And I hate when people do that. I really hate when people do that. And like you said, and like I said before, you're talented, okay? And Spice was like, she was even going into the whole thing with Shekinah and how, Shekinah was dating this one guy. They broke up. She started dating the guy, got pregnant, went bound, but this wasn't with Shekinah. So she was like, why y'all fighting over men? First of all, why y'all fighting over dudes and shit? Like, why y'all got these niggas got y'all fighting over them like that? And they just sitting back, enjoying the shit. Like, come on. We got to do better than that. I was with Spice when she said, come on, we just need to unite. Us women going against each other, like, why? Unite, let's do a song and let's wrap it up. And that's exactly what they gonna do. I said, you know what? I can appreciate Spice being a grown-ass woman coming down there, and I can appreciate Akbar realizing that, she need to calm that shit down. Okay? I can appreciate shit like that. Moving on from that, Sierra. So Sierra, the place where the glam shop, where her shop, her nail salon, hair salon, is located at, she now owns the building. So she's doing renovations and she don't know what's going on between her and BK at the moment. So she was supposed to be talking to Scrap, whatever, and she decided not to go to the little date because she just don't know what things are with her and BK. Yeah, she was being a little petty by keeping the dog and all that stuff, but she just don't know. At this point, she said she just gonna put her energy into her shopping, do the renovations and stuff like that. BK bring his ass up in there. He was like, I'm just coming here to apologize and all this stuff or whatever, because I heard Shorty was out here trying to date another guy. I said, oh, that's the reason why you back, bitch. You ain't want to apologize just to apologize. You heard that she about to move the fuck on, or maybe thinking about moving the fuck on because she can. Okay, truth be told, as much shit as I say, Scrap don't do nothing, and I'm like, Sierra, run away. Like, I would have liked to see them two at least hit it out one time. And I would like to actually see, can she, anyway, no. But, I would like to see it. You know what I'm saying? Moving on from that. So what wound up happening is he came there, I apologize, Shorty. I ain't mean all that stuff. I was just upset and I was just in my feelings or whatever. I ain't need to come to you like that, real be on the real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really miss you, Shorty. it is what it is. I miss that thing. I miss the thing that we got. Don't be licking them lips like that. Don't be doing that. What you gonna do with them lips? He just so, I miss you too. I love you, girl. I love you too. I said, Sierra, girl, we already knew that this was gonna happen. You put us through all of this because of what? Because what? Goddamn, they back together, bitch. So it's Erica's baby shower, and the girls show up. She's in all white. Erica look pretty, okay. And so we have Erica, Money, and Erica's mom. They're sitting down there, and Erica apologizes and was like, I know I've been talking so much about this baby shower, whatever, and your birthday's coming up, and I've not been able to devote that much time to it or whatever, but I want it to be exactly the way that you want. And Imani was like, I just want everybody to be there. Daddy, all them, grandma, all them, And it was like, okay, that's what you want. We gonna make it happen. And, Bambi. Erica said that, she told Mama D, because she was at the baby shower too, to extend the olive branch to them. They declined it, which I felt was, I understand if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But technically speaking, it is kind of broke because y'all not speaking at this point. And for what reason are you not speaking? Your baby is about to turn 14 years old. So you're going to be on this path for another 4 years. Like, why are you where's the animosity coming from? Everybody that moved on to their respective relationships and stuff like that. I don't see the reason why, unless there's some underlying stuff that's going on and some other stuff that happened, why you guys can't be cordial with one another. Hell, if Jack can do it with all his goddamn baby mamas and kids, I'm pretty sure y'all can do it too. But anyway, like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So Erica goes over there talking to Carly, Rashida, and what's her name? Mimi. Mimi dressed like she was finna go to a funeral. Okay. Carly, okay, whatever. And then I actually like the pink that was on Rashida. Rashida did have a little conversation with Mama D and let us know that, Miss Charlene, she down there in Houston with Preston Houston. I think it's I forget is it at the Galleria? One of those malls down in Houston. And, she having her to come up there. She want to have the mothers and the daughters to get together. So they're going to do that. And as soon as she said Miss Charlene, she said Press, all I could think about was when Mama D came into Press and made that bird's nest on the floor, bitch. On the floor, bitch. That was when Mama D was on some bullshit. Mama D didn't calm the fuck down. Y'all noticed that. She ain't barely had that many scenes this season, and she didn't calm down in majority of the scenes that she's been in. She ain't been really acting up. But they sitting down there, they talking, the girls, and they wondering where Tokyo at. They haven't seen her. She's the life of a party. They just haven't heard from her, and they trying to figure out whether she probably got a new boo, and if that's what it is. Here go Mimi. It's just like, Tokyo is never the one not to be around. And it's like she's always the life of the party. And I haven't heard from her. And it's like, I said, bitch, why are you so extra? Why are you so extra? Mimi has turned into an old lady. Okay, she has turned into an old ass auntie. Like, she is giving me old auntie vibes, for real, for real. I don't know what it is. Maybe because she ain't got no drama. She needs to get off the show. Her and Stevie we don't need them on the show no more because we don't care. We don't care. Please don't bring them back. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring them back, but we don't need them. I'm just saying. So they just trying to figure out what's going on with Tokyo. Then Rashida had asked, what's that girl named Carly, if she was going to KK book signing or whatever, and she was like, she didn't know if she wouldn't go. KK, her friend and all, but she didn't want to be around scrap. She don't want to be, put in no mess and have her dude thinking stuff or whatever. And was like, well, if people saying stuff, if they see them, in the same event or whatever, she was like, well, KK your friend, and if Scrap is there, it's because that's his mom. He not the one that's inviting you, and it's not his event, it's his mother's event. So if y'all go, you go, like, whatever. Girl, you talking about your relationship being on edge and ever since this therapy shit, and you don't want to disrespect. Fuck that nigga. God damn. So we see this car pull up, and it's Maserati, right? They had to make sure that we saw the emblem in the front, and we saw the Maserati on the back. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. I got in the Uber coming home today, and it was a Tesla, and it was a regular Uber. You know, a regular Uber. I don't do that extra shit. I ain't made of money like that, bitch. Okay, I ain't trying to stunt hard like that. You know what I'm saying? Riding the Uber, got to get Uber Black and all that stuff. Nah, bitch, fuck that. I get regular Uber. You know, it is what it is, and it was a nice ass Tesla. I said, bitch, you must have just got this shit off the goddamn lot, cause the shit was fresh as fuck in the inside. I said, bitch, I'm in there taking pictures and shit, bitch. This is nice. All right. Mm. Mm. But anyway, it was KK. She gets out the car. She got security and a bodyguard and stuff. I said, bitch, if you don't get your ass in there for her little book signing and all that stuff, and you know, she over there talking to Mama D, and I do like Mama D and her relationship. It's really cute. You know, she was telling her about the birthday party and, you know, how everybody's gonna be there, including Bambi's mama. Okay, and she was like, you keep on nitpicking at them kids, you just gonna drive them apart and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, you my big sis, so I take your word for it and all that stuff. Listen, I want you to go ahead and put my book on your page, and I do whatever favors you need me to do too. Now let's go over here and get some drinks and stuff. I was like, that's cute, whatever. You know, Mama D still ain't featuring CC. Okay, she said that bitch is a bitch, and you know she a backstabber and all that stuff. Okay, it is what it is. You know, and so we see Carly over there with Rashida, and then you see Sass and Scrap, and Carly. You want to put on airs that everything is all cool. Carly is just dramatic as hell. Okay, I forget Carly used to be an actress, you know. And so therefore she was acting her ass off, trying to be like she really didn't want to talk to him, and she's really not trying to be this close, and you know, oh my god, I really gotta go home, and it was really nice. No, I don't want to hug you, and you know, I'm happily married. I'm about to be happily engaged, whatever. But she was like happily engaged when all I'm hearing is some turmoil and bullshit that's been going on. And they was like, you keep on looking down at your clock like you gotta like you gotta get out of here, whatever. So she was like, yeah, I really do gotta get out of here. So you know, it was nice seeing y'all. Have a good time. And you know, Scrap did feel good seeing him because she did come and visit him while he was in jail, but he still haven't seen her in 3 years or whatever. So once she left, Sass was like, what the fuck was up with that? She was weird as shit. It was like, I know, right? Like, she was just doing the absolute fucking most. And I forgot to put this in here about Tokyo. You know, Sierra, Mimi, and Spice went over there to see Tokyo, and basically, you know, she said she was moving. She's going through some things. Her godfather just got shot. Her grandmother had recently passed away. She only went to the funeral. She didn't really fully grieve from it. Her father moved. Her biological father moved to Africa. Her mama had 2 open heart surgeries and then a brain surgery within the last 3 years. So she just going through it. She's stressed out. She ain't got no family down here. They trying to tell her, I understand that you're going through some things, but you know, don't lock yourself out from us. Just because you don't have family here, we're your family right now, okay? We're your friends. We're concerned about you. We love you, and we want to know what's going on. We just want to be there for you. And I thought that was a beautiful moment, though. I really did. Because, you know, that's all people want. That's all people want to need sometimes. People to know that people was being there for them. So KK is up there talking to the crowd. She was like, I just want to tell y'all a part about the book. So I had went to jail for 10 years, and before I went to jail, I had a baby. But when I got out of jail, I no longer had a baby. But I just wanted something of my own that was like a baby to raise, because my mama had to raise my other baby. And so therefore, I went and got the baby. I got pregnant and I had my second son, Scrap De Leon. That's me, y'all. I'm sitting there like, KK, girl, quit that dramatic shit, bitch. I'm finna go look into her book for real, for real. Anyway, so Carly left the book thing. And, you know, she said she showed her face. She did what she had to do. She ran into Job. And she was like, he was like, what's up? Can I talk to you? I was like, you know what? I'm really trying to get going because I got to go home, you know. Time is ticking. And he was like, yeah, I know you got a curfew or whatnot. Don't even try to come for my situation like that. You don't even know what's going on. Okay, but yet you coming for mine. You bringing up all this old stuff with the cabin, with the salon. You talking about I'm fucking around with Sharonda. I ain't saying no shit like that. That's shit kind of stuff. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm over here trying to be happy in my relationship. Why don't you just be happy with yours, okay? Let me be happy. I want you for Kendra. I want you for this or whatever, okay? Let me just act like I don't, you know, act like we ain't never been together. Okay, I've never been with with Jock, and just walked the fuck off. I said, girl, get the fuck up out of here, okay? Like, you happy? If you got to keep on saying that you happy, bitch, you're not happy, and you're trying to, cover shit up. But, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace.